Hi, we are actually an international women power team called #ASP, which we all need to see, consisting of 4 MBA students from the Asia School of Business in Malaysia. Our winning AI for accessibility solution was Blind-In.
People with visual impairment or blindness suffer from high unemployment rate that exceeds 70%. So our solution aims to bridge the gap, normalize hiring people with visual impairments while making it very easy using video resume and AI formatting.
We do realize that as MBA students, we are tackling a huge problem. But as leaders, we want to drive the change that we want to see in this world.
Walking around the streets is an incredibly complex task that we normally take for granted. Here that was an ability to see, and that person will be risking theirs and other people's lives every time they walk out of the front door.
Currently, there's 285 million people in the world who have some form of vision impairment, with about 39 million who are completely blind. We realize that there's a lot of people who can benefit from having AI-empowered solutions to help make their life easier. It's not only about empowering them to live their life, but also about empowering them to live dignity, economic independence, and more ability to be included in our society.
We created our solution in the hopes to break down that barrier and help them lead healthier and happier lives.
Navigating workplace challenges can sometimes be a handful. This is on top of the daily deliverables to the complexity of relationships, alignments, and a whole lot more.
Our team decided to focus on helping people with psychosocial disabilities to navigate the workplace with ease. In some countries like the Philippines, developing and promoting mental health policies in the workplace is relatively new. Our solution is an easily accessible mobile chatbot that provides countless of self-help tools to overcome the most common challenges in the workplace. People with invisible disability should not feel limited with their careers.
So the main issue that we aimed to tackle was the growing reliance on virtual meetings during the COVID period. So with in-person meetings as well as physical lessons being replaced by virtual meetings and online classes, these in-person accommodations that empower people with disabilities have understandably diminished. Hence, Extensible, we aim to further extend this capability as a one-stop tool for meetings, calls, as well as collaboration by having sign-to-text as well as meeting minutes transcriber to cater to people across the spectrum of disabilities.
We're not only improving the accessibility for the disabled in such virtual meetings, but we're also improving the overall inclusivity. The products that we try to bring into these virtual meetings also increase productivity for everyone within the team.
One can believe that disability people have their potential. For example, for the vision impaired people, they have a great hearing ability. So we build a platform to let the disability people to work on the platform to unleash the potential to build the AI model for the society. So we bring the hundreds of disability workforce to train the AI using our platform. Once we have an AI model, we try to monetize the AI in the form of an AI as a service. And then after we got the revenue, 30% of the revenue from the AI will be shared to our disability workforce. This will help promoting the sustainability revenue to disability in the long run.
Our solution is Touch, makes smartphone touchscreen go brailleable. While smartphones are extremely common nowadays, it's still hard for the visual impairment to be able to use the smartphone in an easy and convenient way. With the disability, there's some kind of invisible closed loop. For their safety, they tend to be dependent on some supervisor, their parent or something, and with a small circle of safety action they can do. That means that they are more or less isolated from the open world, vulnerable, and do not have enough social skill to enjoy their life. With our solution to make it easy, they can learn new things, read newspaper, make new friends, get to safety, or calling for help. So this is like a door to open another potential door for their life.